Therefore, my lord, I beg the ancient order of Athens, wherefore, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, either to marry him, Demetrius, or to her death, and, according to our ancient law, immediately, as be our case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god, one who composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form of wax, so imprinted by him, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
And himself he is, but in this kind wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
With my father look, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood, for whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you could enjoy the livery of a nun. For I, in shady cloister mewed, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon. Thrice blessed are those who so master their blood to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthlier happy is the rose distilled than that which withering on the virgin thorn grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause. By the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship? On that day, prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will. Or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar for protest, I austerity and single life.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Very skip hence I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of Corin sat all day, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to the amorous Philida. Why art thou here, come from the farthest steep of India? What's that forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your buskin mistress and your warrior love? To Theseus must be wedded. And you come to bring their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus? Didst thou not lead him through the glimmering night from Perigonia, with whom he ravished, and make him with fair Aegle break his faith with Ariadne and Antiopa?
These are forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met we on hill and dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, on the beach and margin of the sea, to dance our ringlets in the whistling wind. But with thy brawl thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore, the winds, piping to us in vain as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs. Falling in the land hath every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain. The ploughman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath rotted ere the youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty in the drowned field. The crows are fatter with the murrain flock, and the nigh men's morass is filled up with mud. Quaint mazes in the wanton green are for lack of tread, undistinguishable. The human mortals want their winter here. No night is now with him, O care, O blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. Hoary-headed frosts fall in the fresh lap of the crimson rose, and on old Hime's thin and icy crown, an odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is as in mockery set. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter change their wanton liveries, and the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evil comes from our domain, from our descension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it, then it lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy lamb buys not the child of me. His mother was a voytress of my order. And in the spiced Indian air by night, full often has she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, watching the embarked traders in the flood, when we have laughed to see the sails conceive, and grow big-bellied with the wanton winds, and she with pretty and with swimming gait following, for whom the rich with my young squire would imitate and sail upon land to fetch me trifles, and return again as from a voyage, rich with merchandise. She, mortal of that boy, did die. For her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. You will patiently dance her around and see our moonlight revels. Go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away! We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
Oh, I remember.
That very time I saw that thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as if it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft, quenched in the chaste beams of the watery moon, and the imperial Vulturus marched on in maiden meditation, fancy free. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes. I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. But if you draw not iron from my heart is as true as steel. Give you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
Even for that I do love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse a place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
I'm a patriot of my spirit. For I'm sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
For your virtue is my privilege, and for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee, and hide me in the brakes, and leave you to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and Bowser flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go, or do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Why? In the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief. Why, Demetrius? Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One treasure so fill up for us both. What are our bed two bosoms? One trunk.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take this sense, read in my innocence. None takes meaning in love's conference. I mean in my heart, to yours is knit, so that with one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained with an oath, so then two bosoms and a single troth. And by your side a bedroom need to lie. Like so, Hermia, do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now, much beshrew my manners and my pride if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for loving courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend. I love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I. And then in life when I am loyalty. Here! Here is my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena's near hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
And we'll two our one to one, unless he's sport alone. Those things do best please me, not preposterous.
Why should you think that I woo in scorn? Oh, scorners should never come in tears. Oh, look what I vow. I weep, and vow suborn in their nativity all truth appears. Why should these things to me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. You give her o'er. These your vows to her and me, put in 2 scales, will even weigh in both as light as tails.
I have no judgment, but to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, and now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her. He loves not you.
Oh, Helena! Goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, oh, how ripe and showy! Those kissing cherries tempting grow! That pure congealed white, tight Taurus is snow, fanned with the eastern wind, turns to a crow when thou holdst up thy hand. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure light, this seal of bliss.
Oh, fight! Oh, hell! I see you are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil in your courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you are men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to bow and swear and super praise my parts when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, but not both rivals to mock Helena. Trim exploit, manly enterprise to conjure tears up at a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. But you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here, with all goodwill and with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will not. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but as guest-wise sojourned. And now to Helena, it is home returned, there to remain.
Helena is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest by thy peril thou abide dear. Look, where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Dark night that from the heights function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Where it doth impair the seeing sense, it pays the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. My ear, I thank you, probably to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why she stay? Whom love doth press to go.
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, do not let him bide. Oh, fair Helena, who more enkills the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear for thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
She is one of this confederacy. And I perceive they have conjoined all 3 to fashion this false sport, in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? It's all the counsel that we 2 have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours we have spent when we have chid the hasty-footed time for parting us. Oh, is it all forgot? All school days friendship, childhood innocence. We, Hermia, like 2 artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both sitting on one cushion, both on one sampler, as if our hands, our sides, voices, and minds had been incorporate. So we grew together, like to a double cherry, seeming parted, but yet in union and partition. 2 lovely berries molded on one stem, so with 2 seeming bodies, but one heart. 2 of the first like coats and heraldry, due but to one and crowned with one crest. And will you rent our ancient love asunder, to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, it is not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide before it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I'm amazed by your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and raise my eyes and face, and made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, and call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious celestial? Wherefore speaks he thus to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul, and tender me for sweet affection, but by your setting on, by your consent? What though I be not so who graces you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved, this you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do! Persevere! Counterfeit sad looks make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. This book will carriage shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. Fare you well. It's partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eyes, gentle lover, remedy. Churl upon thy eyes I throw, all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Oh, where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where's Monsieur Copy? Ah, good Monsieur. Could you get your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle? And good Monsieur, could you bring me the honey bag? Do not fret yourself too much in the action. And good Monsieur, have a care that the honey bag breaks not. I'd be loath to have you overflow with a honey bag somewhere. Mustard seed, give me your leaf. I pray you leave your courtesies, good Monsieur.
What's your will?
Nothing but to help cavalry cobweb to scratch. Ah, we must to the barbers, for me think I am marvelous hairy about the face.
What, will thou hear some music, my sweet love?
Have a reasonable good ear for music. Let us have the tone and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of provender, and I could munch your dry oats. But methinks I have a strong desire for a bottle of hay. Sweet hay. Good hay hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek this wood's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather a handful or two of your dry peas. But let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee! How I dote on thee!
Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Diane, Butterworth, Cupid. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Diane's Butterworth, Cupid's flower, hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how my eyes do loathe his visage now!
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music cool and strike more dead than common sensible these five asleep.
Music, oh, music such as charm asleep.
Now, when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep,
Sound music, come my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, will tomorrow midnight solemnly dancing to Theseus' house triumphantly, and blessed to all fair prosperity. There these faithful lovers shall be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king, attended Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then my queen in silence said, trip we off to the night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
My lord, in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found, with these mortals on the ground.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to content you. Our true intent is, all for your delight we are not here, that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you were like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
He hath the wit to troll all little but faults. He knows not to stop. The rule, my lord, is none to speak, but speak truth.
Indeed, he hath played out his prologue like a child on the recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through wall's cheap poor souls they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man with lanthorn, dog, and bush and thorn presenteth moonshine, for by moonshine did these lovers think no score to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and the lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, one lion may what many asses do. In this same interlude it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had it in a cranny's hole or chink, for which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper, often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall to truth of. And the cranny is right and sinister, which fearful lovers utters.
Do you desire lime or hair to speak better?
Tis the wittiest partition ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus approaches the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim to look night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night whichever art when day is not. Oh, night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine. Oh wall, sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thank you, courteous ball. Jones shield thee well for this.
Oh, God.
What see I? No Thisbe do I see? Oh, wicked wall through whom I see no bliss.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. See, seemingly is Thisbe's cute. She is to enter now, and I'm to spy her through the wall. You shall see. It'll all fall pat, just as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, woe! Often hast thou heard my moans. Your cherry lips have often kissed thy stones. Thy stones with lime and hair.
A voice? Now will I through the chink so I can spy my Thisbe's face. Thisbe.
My love!
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. And like Commander, I am trusty steel.
And I, like Helen, to the fates may kill.
Not sufferless to Procrus is so true.
And shackleless to Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this violent.
I kiss the walls home and not your lips.
Meet me straight away.
Tight life, tight death, I come without delay.
That's divine! All my parts is stretched up.
And being done.
All the way, doctor.
That was new,
My lord, the balls are so willful to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
One of the best of its kind of its shadows, and the worst are no worse of imagination amid them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
We imagine no less of them than they of themselves. They may yet pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse who creeps across the floor, may now both quake and tremble here, when lion in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, as Snug the joiner, am a lion's fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I were to come in this place in strife, 'twould be pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, of a good conscience.
The very best that a beast that e'er I saw, my lord.
This lion is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
Not so, my lord, for his valor cannot carry his discretion, as the fox carries the goose.
His discretion, I am certain, cannot carry his valor, for the goose carries not the fox. It is well. Leave it his discretion. Let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon
He
present.
should have worn the horns on his head.
It is no crescent, and the horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be in the lanthorn. How else is the man in the moon?
He dares not come there for the candle, for you see, it is already in snuff.
I am aweary of this moon. Would you would change?
It appears by some light of discretion he is in the wane. And in all courtesy, with all reason, we must stay the time.
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that this lanthorn represents the moon. I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Well, all these things should be in the lanthorn. For all these things are in the moon. But silence! Here comes Thisbe.
This is all Ninny's too, but where is my love?
Well roared, lion.
Well run, Thisbe!
Well shown, moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Well announced, lion.
And then came Pyramus.
And so the lion vanished.
Sweet moon. I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee now for shining so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Thy mantle good, what, stained with blood? O dainty duck, O dear! Approach furies fail, O fates come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude and quail!
Such passion in the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Be sure my heart, but I pity the man.
Wherefore, nature, didst thou lie and spray? Since lying bile here hath deflowered my dear, which is the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Oh, tears confound, out sword and wound, the path of Pyramus. Ah, the left path, what heart doth hop. Thus die I. Thus. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue loose thy light. Moon, take flight. Now die. 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 Die.
No die. But an ace for him, for he's but one.
Not even an ace, man, for he's dead. He's nothing.
With the help of the surgeon, he may yet recover and prove an ass.
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe returns to find her love?
She will find him, my starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
She thinks she should not use a long one for such a pyramid. I hope she will be brief.
Asleep? My love? What? Dead? My love? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! What, love? Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes, these cherry lips, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone! Gone! Lovers make moan. Ooh. His eyes were as green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Land it, go, such a silk. His shoes as thread of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword, lay my breast in brood. Farewell, friends. Thus Thisbe ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Time in line, I love to bury the dead.
Aye, wall too.
No! In truth, the wall is down that carted their fathers up. But you didn't see an epilogue, or you see a burgomaster dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. Your play needs no excuse. Never an excuse. For when the players are all dead, there needs none be blamed. Marry, if he that writ the play had played Pyramus and hung himself in Thisbe's garter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is truly and notably discharged. Become your burgomaster, let your epilogue alone. The iron tongue of 12 hath told midnight. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn, much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Fortnight would hold we the solemnity of nightly revels and new jollity.